Sometimes myth-busting is dangerous work. One for the road, as they say. But they bit off more than they could chew.
Cheers.
Can they beat the breath test?
This is definitely going to be a strange day.
Here we are at the San Francisco Police Department Crime Lab, and we've got the breath tester, and we're going to get drunk today, I think, and see whether we can get around the breath test.
Well, there's a lot of myths out there that are really kind of strange about all these substances you can use to potentially beat the breath test.
You know, Adam, I don't think any of this stuff is going to work.
I don't think any of things are going to work either, but it's up to us to imbibe and then further imbibe all of these things to show this.
So the idea is to get drunk, then put different products in their mouths to try to fool the breath test machine into giving a lower reading. The San Francisco Police Department generously offered its crime lab for the day. Officer Bruce Gendron will be watching over Adam and Jamie. Adam's drink of choice is scotch. Neat. Jamie's mixing vodka with cranberry juice.
I don't know if I've ever had a drink this early in the day. Nostrovia, Kampai, Prost.
Right there with you, buddy.
In California, you're considered legally intoxicated with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08. Spirits are about 40% alcohol. How many the guys need to reach the limit depends largely on their weight and how fast they drink.
A little bit of food to cut the alcohol. I'm lit. It's like 1 in the afternoon and I'm lit.
Food does slow alcohol's absorption into the bloodstream, but their livers can only metabolize 1 drink an hour, and just 5% of alcohol is expelled through urine. Put simply, their bodies can't keep up.
So I've had 4 drinks, right? Yes, this is number 5. Let's try control.
There you go.
Here we go.
You want to try one?
Yeah, let's try one.
Go ahead. Very good. That's very good. Thank you. He's an 03.
That's an 03?
It's an 03.
Wow. I swear I'm a cheap date.
Adam, the police officer said you need to drink more.
You know, my doctor was also telling me that I'm not getting enough tar, so I need to start smoking again. Make it a double.
The guys have to drink up for science, far more than either would normally imbibe.
So we've had 13 drinks over 3 hours. I know I'm drunk, but I can't even remotely tell that you're drunk. It's kind of annoying. I want to see you put a lampshade on your head or something.
Sorry, bub.
All right, let's go. I feel totally fine. Allow me to place this on your breath testing machine, and I'll be happy to be tested.
You are pretty smelly. That's it. Keep it up. Listen to the music, and that's what we're trying to do, is keep that sound going. Very, very good. That's good.
1-1.
1-1.
All right, finally. Woo, we're at 1-1. We're over the limit. I'm guessing Jamie goes to 0.9. I think the extreme difference in muscle mass will make Jamie process alcohol a lot more efficiently than I do, apparently.
He's doing fine. You just sit over there and be quiet. It's rough enough having one of you here, but having 2.
Of course I'm causing trouble.
Yep, 09.
09, legally drunk.
Legally drunk and illegal behind the wheel. Strangely enough, the first refuge of a driver pulled over in this condition seems to be breath mints.
Right after you get stopped, and we're making it up to the vehicle, and you can see them rushing around in the car trying to find mints or trying to find anything to put in their mouths.
In America, if it looks like a rose and it smells like a rose, it's a rose. And if you have your certs and your mouth is fresh and you feel fresh, then perhaps you just aren't drunk anymore.
But it's also
Unfortunately, you are. A roadside sobriety test quickly reveals that.
Okay, now stop. Want you to turn around just on the balls of your feet. With your right index finger, touch your nose. I think he just fell asleep.
40% of American road deaths involve alcohol. Nearly 17,000 people killed each year. To prove a driver was drunk, police usually rely on a breath test.
This man has already had 5 single whiskies, which he took some little time ago.
The breathalyzer was invented back in the 50s, where drinking whiskey often happened while wearing a nice suit.
Right, that's enough. He is up about 0.13.
Breath tests work because alcohol is carried by the blood into the lungs and exhaled. The amount of alcohol on the person's breath is proportional to the amount in their bloodstream. Over the limit, the guys will now try to beat the breath test using products that, urban legend has it, will confuse the machine. First up, those mints. Will getting rid of the smell get rid of the alcohol?
Ooh. Okay, that's minty.
1-0.
1-0. Fat lot of good that did me.
He's still blowing over 08. Maybe something with a stronger smell.
Your best bet is probably to hold your nose, literally, and just take a big bite out of this onion.
My eyes are watering here. Let's try and see if you were able to fool us. Nice and steady. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. That's good. Jamie, that was an 08. The onion didn't do anything.
Some breath testing machines act like a fuel cell. The more alcohol blown in, the higher the electrical current produced. That could well have sparked the myth keeping a battery in your mouth would beat the test.
Stuck on the battery now?
You get the battery.
Yeah, I'm letting you off easy, baby.
Being able to put a battery in your mouth and keeping it there without me knowing that it's there would be very, very difficult.
I would agree with him. It would be very difficult to talk with a battery in my mouth.
I'd say you're charged. It's a 1-0.
Another kind of tester relies on a chemical reaction. Perhaps throwing a little extra copper into the mix will fool it.
You ready? Nice, steady blow. That's it. Very good, thank you. 0.09. Pennies don't work.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
A third kind of machine uses infrared light to find alcohol molecules. Adam's going to throw in some denture cream, too.
Okay.
Adam, you did a great
Oh, that was nothing, baby.
0.11.
0.11. So, denture cream, a no-go.
Another pseudo-scientific mythology suggests hyperventilating might cleanse the lungs of alcohol for just long enough to pass.
All right. 1-1.
That doesn't work either. In fact, the myths are running dry. One last contender, mouthwash.
One wonders where you do this in a car while the police are like coming around to your window, but nonetheless, we'll try it.
Just nice and steady.
0.43.
4-3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 0.43. Yeah, that's way gone.
Something's causing a false reading. a little higher at 0.5 is lethal. To iron out glitches like that, police always test you twice.
Very good. One, three.
So it would appear that mouthwash doesn't work at all. I mean, even if they got two readings that were grossly out of sync, all they do is take your blood test, and your blood test would tell them exactly how much alcohol you have in your system. It would seem that nothing works.
On Mythbusters, they do what it takes. 13 drinks, a mouthful of onion, and batteries, and pennies, and denture cream. It appears to be a sobering warning for any potential drunk driver.
Using the machine, you will be busted.
So what do you think? Is this myth busted?
I'd say it's fairly busted.
Pretty fairly busted. I'd say it's definitively busted. You can't beat the breath test.